Hey everyone, Forever2 here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail for the Honkai Star Rail Fate Stay Night or Unlimited Blade Works collaboration. I don't know how I should announce it, whether it's Fate or Fate Stay Night. I think it's both. So here we're still stuck in this, I guess you could say, silent horror flick, and separated once again, but me with Archer, I believe. And I don't think I can ever change my characters yet, so I'll stick with these for now. So we're still in the quest, I believe. I'm not sure how far So we need to find our lost friends, and this was the weirdest thing I haven't seen yet. So a haunting of clocks. 1, 2, notes trap your dreamscape. 3, 4, wolves hunger for the tear's taste. 5, 6, the revolver clicks between your brows. 7, 8, the ticking clock won't wait. 9, 10, the spirits are coming to your face. That's... what? That sounds wrong. That person up ahead, is that Miss Note? And she's encountered with them. I think I'll give my Glide a break, but I was in the middle of upgrading Archer as well. I finally got a full set of his armor, I guess. But I haven't upgraded them yet, so he might be a little weak. I just want to see his gameplay. Redacted. What's going on? Grainy note. Oh my sweetheart, almost forgot. Your voice is already my personal property. Wow. First it was a copyright of your songs, then your image, and finally your name. They found a younger, prettier girl, slapped the name, redacted, on her, and put her on stage. And you'll die in despair in the desert of Dreamscape. I'll devour your body piece by piece, and even that fake name Miss Note will be mine. That's not copyright, that's monopolization. Let go of Miss Note. Monster surrender or face justice. Yeah. Finally, and right on cue, let your friends get a good look at how far you've fallen. Don't be so quick to judge in, Red Handsome. I might look frail, but I could drag Miss Note down with me before you land a hit. And why would I spare an enemy servant? 2 birds with 1 stone sounds perfect to me. You seem like just another loudmouth, like Grady. Figures! You foolish outworlders don't realize just how powerful this nameless servant can be in like Penicuny. Call it a charitable performance. Let me give you a taste of what Caster can really do. The voice of harmony will compel all life to dance to my tune and become my familiars. And you'll drown in syrupy oblivion. Oh, I hate those monkeys. We'll see about that. Save her, my girl! Anyone who fights with a stolen weapon is bound to get hurt by it. If I were you, I'd think twice before swinging something you ripped off from Miss Note. Master, are you alright? The wife is here. I was just about to do some stretches. No need to trouble yourself with small fry like this, Master. Trying to steal the spotlight from the star? Get them! Whoever takes them down gets a lifetime supply of So Glad from our investors. For So Glad. Extra who loves soda. For free meals. Yeah, they deserve a meal. Seriously? So Glad and 2 bottles of syrup? And you're all in for the devil? What happened to your pride as monsters? I'm a background extra. Who has time for pride? Human or monster, beast or demon. If you got a mind of your own, then you've got the right to chase help with your own 2 hands. Your soul's worth is far more than a pittance your employer is offering. I can't promise you paradise, but I swear I'll always fight on the front lines, not hide behind you while you die. So what'll it be? Spend your life as a dancing puppet for him? Or live one moment as a knight? It's not too late to turn back now. There's only one answer to that. Wheresoever my king's sword points, our heart shall follow. I was here first! How are you controlling my familiars? What? Dude, in one turn she took control of everyone. She's riding a dinosaur, guys. I mean, she went from riding a lion to riding a dinosaur. Our abilities prioritize over yours. Call it leader charisma, my friend. That's what the riding skill is for? You traitors! One pep talk and you're switching sides? You're just extras. Don't you want your paycheck? Look at you, acting all high and mighty. What else can you even do besides throwing money around like a to strong-arm us? I'm the king of knights. Mount now. Not some familiar you can boss around like a dog. I bestow upon you the name of my beloved steed, Lamare the Third. Now come with me. Let us vanquish the evil before us. And I hope I don't... Lamare. I hope that's pronouncing right. In the name of the king. Wait! If you kill me, you all vanish too. You're still my familiars. Ah! I can't scream out loud, guys. I'm wake up in the neighborhood. I failed to protect my master, was forced to separate from her, and now to make matters worse, it's the enemy who came to save me. I am... Ma'am, this is where you say thank you instead of sorry. But no excuse can cover up my incompetence and negligence. A powerless servant is nothing but a worthless doll. Good word. About Miss Robin, there's something... Never mind, just come with me. I bet Saber has... Riding beat. What's with these weird freaking achievements, guys? They're all so weird. Also, I think during this time, I've gotten enough for 3 more pulls for Saber if I wanted to. Wait, her staff. And her crown. I'm not sure what the enemy did, but she's been split into pieces. It took me a while for to find even these few. So this is her staff, microphone, her Holovian crown, and lipstick. I figure I've managed to do nothing in this war. I don't deserve to be called a heroic spirit. You have done extremely well. It's Grady who plays dirty. This kind of reminds me of the try not to latch. What is wrong with me? Love using your little hominy tricks on me, huh? Then I'll scatter your singer across my nightmare park and see who's helping you to get out of here. And I'm very curious if there's a voice within that dialogue. Give me a moment. Alright, just curious. No voice at all. I'm serious. Okay, I'm done. Please don't be sad because of us. Oh, this is singing, Robin. I'm not gonna sing. I'm sorry. I bet the VA behind this voice, the singing part of it, I know for that for sure, is playing Hawkeye Star as well. She does. I think. I saw her on her streams, I think. Or her videos. You've already done your best. Just like an iris by the riverside. Call it what you want. She's still too weak. No need to sugarcoat it. The polite Robin. Being polite. You got her lipstick. That old fool. Once I find that darn Oti, I'm gonna tear his puffball and stomp it right down to the ground. Scholar Robin. I'm not sure what the significance of the handle is. Judging from what I can tell, splitting us up like this was probably an act of revenge. But our minds naturally try to reconnect. Theoretically, if we could reunite all the me's... Sorry. We summon the Eon of Harmony. You combine into a giant robot. You'll go back to normal? The correct answer is... She'll merge back into her original form. That is... You survive the curses from the devils. Then let's get going. Wait, you're really planning to drag all these deadweights with you while you fight? Heads up. I don't have the action part of Robin within me. I only think. I don't do. Wait, please. Someone must stay behind to protect Miss Robin. I know this is asking too much, but I'll even offer my life. Victory gained through coercion. Damn it, I'm yawning. Coercion is a disgrace to any warrior. Since Miss Robin is our ally, protecting her is only right. I'll stay. Let Archer stay? Sorry, miss. I don't take orders from you. My master is still missing, so I've got no reason to babysit this shattered kid for you. Then I'll stay. As a master, your resistance to magecraft is far weaker than ours. If Grady knocks you out, I disappear with you, and that's exactly what the enemy wants. So I got no choice then. Let's Saber stay. Come on. That is indeed the best solution at the moment. Archer, please protect her. This is all I ask for as an opponent. Don't place too much faith into me. I always have faith in every friend of mine. Master, good luck. Alright. I thought you on. Let the knight stay here with the princess, and we'll go reap some enemy lives. Right, do we say the Robins? Hey, there's gotta be a band. It's gotta be the Robins. Robins cast their blessing veiled gaze your way. Not that you can actually see their eyes. And with this note, my master, I'm counting on all of you. Alright, and what you guys say? Archer may have a sharp tongue, but when it comes down to it, he's a solid ally. Master, best of luck to you. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go over there. Hey! Is that what I think it is? Oh, hell no, it's you.
Ribbit, evil spirit!
Oh, God.
Why do you despise humans so? Is there not a single ounce of love or compassion in your heart, Ribbit?
Oh my God! It's the birdie Robin. Oh, don't look at her sad eyes. Her origami bird version of it. Lone Wolf Brothers. Traitors don't get to boss me around. Before I lose my patience, here's a chance to switch sides. To kill the one next to you and return to us. Despite its rough design, the dog-shaped monster's name suggests it's modeled after a classic figure from the Clocky cartoon, likely a derivative of the werewolf Brother Hanu. Stop pushing yourself, Mr. Scott. Its target is me. You don't have to throw your life away for nothing.
If I back down now, I'd be the same as all the other Scots. So, if you want to hurt Miss Robin, you'll have to walk over my dead body, Ribbit.
Oh my God, there is an actual good version of Scott. Never I thought I'd see the day. The Scott of Justice. Oh, God. What am I gonna say? Are my eyes playing tricks on me? What do you even have to do with justice? This nightmare is terrifying.
Old foe, you've arrived just in time. Help me. Together we can crush this blasted evil spirit.
I cannot. I can't keep it together. It just feels so wrong that there's an actual Scott of Justice. I mean, I know he's a joke character, and this might be his redemption arc. Some way might be his redemption arc.
Doesn't matter if you want to punish me later or demand an explanation.
I rather do
As
both.
long as Miss Robin is safe, you can do whatever you want with me, Ribbit.
Well, as long as we're protecting Robin, you're good in my books. 1 or 2, it makes no difference. You'll get stuck in an endless cycle of suffering and play Hanu's adventure for the next billion years. Lone Wolf Brothers curse. The Lone Wolf Brothers let out a very satisfying. Enough chit chat. Time for the most terrifying torment in all Penacoonie. With a blinding flash, your body shrinks and you're forced into the outline of Brother Hanu yet again. Now you'll know the horror of being trapped in Hanu's adventure. For a laugh! Oh! Oh! Oh, they turned people into cartoon animals? Is this some magecraft from the age of the ancient Greek gods? No. The mechanics feel entirely different. Help! Don't tell me all I can say is again. Where's my rocket launcher? I know you have a lot to say, but to preserve the integrity of Hanu's adventure, all you could do is let out a very urgent They even lost the ability to speak rationally. Maybe I shouldn't just leave her. It's not like she was all that helpful. Are you kidding? Okay. You didn't have to. That's a low blow. Even for you. That's a low blow. You let out a terrified so you can understand that. I guess I can't just leave her. Can you make sense of what she's saying? Of course. Brother Hanu says she's gonna punch that evil spirit right in the face.
Ribbit?
How did it come to this? Is this a nursery or a zoo? Surrounded by animal echoing cries, a vein throbbed faintly on Archer's temple. It was the worst mental trauma he'd suffered since the Holy Grail War began. You really want to tell Archer you need the Hanu TV to return to normal? Maybe you should look around for clues. Not again. Of all the things I love to do, and it's just doing Hanu's adventure, I have yet to complete this secret story to finding the one thing I needed to do, and I've yet to find all volumes, so... Okay. So you're the Origami Robin, okay? I wish I could kick you in the knee right now, you sumbitch, but... Enough resting around. Yeah, we gotta lift this curse. I definitely need to... Look, I am not gonna be stuck like a Mickey Mouse forever. Let's just get to the TV here. Think you could turn back using the TV? The Lone Wolf brothers already smashed every Hanu TV in the theme park ahead of time. Wait, is there something weird about this TV? Or is it part of the solution of the curse? Let out a confirming humph, let out a detention humph, let out a confused humph. Clinging to the smallest of hopes, you glance at Scott. But as a righteous TV, all he can offer is anything but help. Maybe it's just your imagination, but his expression seems 30% smug, 70% mocking. You lash out, kicking Scott in frustration.
Ribbit?
Oh, I hate you so much. I hate every version of Scott. Alright, let's do this. Every time I ask you a question, and if the answer is yes, kick him through. Kick him once. If it's no, kick him twice. Thank you! That is my favorite solution. That this TV is the key to lifting the curse, isn't it? Kick once.
Ribbit?
By usual magecraft logic, destroying the core should nullify the effect. Should I smash the TV? No, kick twice, or no, give him a few more kicks. Then let's think in reverse. You want me to repair this machine and restore it to its original state, right? Yes, kick like crazy.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Okay, this is starting to have. This is my favorite day now. This made my day. Oh man, time to end this. Trace on. That's his ability. He can find traces of things. Back to normal. Thank God. Impossible! You found a way to break the curse? That's cheating! Doesn't count! I demand a rematch. You think you'll get a second chance with the same trick? Looks like I won't have to step in after all. Ranger Robin. Wait, which one's that? Thanks, pal. We'll be taking this thing's head now. Anytime, any place. Wait. That's Robin? Ranger Robin. Oh, okay. Galaxy Ranger, serving justice. Ah, you son of a fork. We're not gonna be in the fight. Shame. Long time no see. Though it's only been a little while. Ever since that shirt head sucked me into the TV, I've been lost in this hotel, sending my greetings to all the other little fudge pies along the way. Just a moment ago, the whole space cracked and collapsed. When I regained my footing, bam, there was this Miss Robin right next to me. Didn't expect it, but the girl's got a bit of a ranger's vibe in her. By the way, what's that fudging thing raised by the nose walker next to you? Prisoner?
Ribbit! Here comes a hero of justice, Ribbit!
How come you're speaking me down? Oh. Alright, let's get down to business. About Scott of Justice? Depending on how this goes, I'll decide how hard to beat you up.
Grady split my consciousness into countless fragments in the previous battle, just like what happened to Miss Robin. I'm honestly as shocked as you are. Who'd have thought there's justice in that man called Scott?
Yeah.
And yet, my chest burns with righteous fire.
He's got the same thought as me. Who would have thought? God of justice, not like those evil ones. He threw himself in to protect me, Tweet. You trust this son of a nosewalker? Might as well believe I'm a general of the CN Joe. No offense, but making someone like him turn over a new leaf is like asking an antimatter legion to plant trees in the kingdom of banditry. I completely agree. You can't afford the risk. If the enemy cursed him or turned him into some kind of special familiar, then
I thought, what if this is all part of Scott's plan? What if the evil side of him is lying in wait within me, ready to spring to action at any moment?
You're not wrong.
I want to go with you to save the other Miss Robins, and I also need someone to kill me if Scott ever takes over my body.
Makes sense to me. Keep up your act. Let's see if I fall for it. I'll keep my eyes on you at all times. Let's not be too hard on him. We don't have time to waste. As the saying goes, every trotter deserves a second cookie. How about we take him in for now? If he turns good, great. If not, we can always chuck him at his servant as a projectile. Well, since the victim herself said so.
To honor the trust placed in me, I will never bend to evil, Ribbit.
Miss Ranger, we'll count on you to escort this little bird back to Saber and the others. We'll wrap this up fast, find the rest of the Miss Robin, and track down my unreliable master.
Ribbit, I'll prove my justice with my actions, Ribbit.
This is the weirdest thing I have ever went with. This was the weirdest thing I've ever encountered. But the saying goes, let's just go with it. Yeah.
Lighter, wait for it.
Alright. Yeah, I was gonna do the pulls here and there, and there is more. Quiet, so quiet. You can hear the ticking clockwork gears, the breath of an evil spirit trembling with glee. Tick-tock. So you've come after all, here to steal the last Robin, are you? You'll never succeed. Every Robin belongs to me. And once I've gathered them all, I'll summon the god of Robins, swallow all of Pentecote whole, and become the king of nightmares. Okay, that doesn't sound like too many new plot twists. I don't even know where to start complaining. Yeah, that is true. Alright, so Dream Bubble Cinema History Excerpt. If historical turning points are like the knots in a record-keeping rope, Grady undoubtedly created two significant ones. First came his invention of Dream Bubble filming technology. Second was his shocking decision to tear up the patented copyright. Why abandon the rights to such astronomically profitable technology? Grady never offered an explanation. So, contemporary audiences praised Grady's selfishness. But these accolades gradually morphed into criticism as his terrible films flooded the market. Here's an interview from that period. It's truly remarkable. What thought process led you to abandon such a valuable patent? The Dream Bubbles patent has long restricted Pentecote's film industry, forcing talented creators to abandon their dreams. While copyright awareness grew, so did copyright trolls, corrupting our creative environment. As a horror director, I'd rather hear audiences laughing about being scared than witness endless copyright tragedies. Many believe Redacted's death directly influenced your decision to tear up the patent, serving both as a memorial to her and a gift to the newly formed Himia Films. What's your comment on this? Again, water. I need water. Blank's death was a complete tragedy. When almost everyone turned their backs on her, she still sang for those most vulnerable, ultimately losing her life during a charity performance. We all bear responsibility for what happened. Are you suggesting that the Alfalfa family and Mr. Alfalfa played a role in this? No, absolutely not. The Alfalfa family has always been an angel investor in the entertainment, helping countless Irish family artists rise to fame. Mr. Alfalfa remains an invaluable Grady's film partner. I'm certain we'll collaborate even more closely in the future. So we're getting a little bit more about Grady as we explore here and there. Oh, damn. Old Clocky, that's you. Before I judge you all, I must first deal with the disobedient pawn. Scott, how utterly despicable you'd side with them. So desperate to play the hero, aren't you? Just felt an ominous chill run down my spine. Why waste your breath on it? One bullet to fudge them up, and we're done here. Tick-tock, I thought I'd just play along with your little hero fantasy. Mr. Grady gave me a special bullet that never misses. One pull of this trigger, and the master will, with the most dialogue, will drop dead on the spot. Die, you! I mean, I don't have much dialogue, do I? Scott took the fatal hit meant for you. Oh, no.
I can't keep going with all of you.
Oh, God.
But I'll die happy, knowing that I gave my life for justice, to keep others safe.
I'm sure you will be happy. Scott, are you serious? Yay! Time to crack open the champagne. This might be the only friendly Scott we have. Trailblazer. Stell, you gotta say it. Don't you dare die on me!
Tell Rakshmi, the night we broke up, I lied to her. There's
Love?
There's no such thing as a Scott of justice.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You fucker! You had me pick the most sympathetic choice, you... oh, hell. I'm sorry, guys, if I yelled, but that just shocked me.
That justice is a part of the name. It doesn't mean anything.
I hate you.
How would you rate this shocking reveal, Ribbit?
I fucking hate you, you son of...
Director, heal me up! I worked so hard to lead them into the trap, and now you're shooting me in the butt!
Pentecote profanity. If your worthless scene stealing self hadn't blocked that bullet, Old Clocky would have eliminated her already. Who are you to have the audacity to act up proud? I send you undercover to deliver a crushing blow at the story's climax. Instead, you couldn't even manage basic narrative structure. Even a child could tell you were putting on an act. I mean, I was very suspicious, but I had to give it a try. Since you're so desperate for attentions, congratulations, Mr. Scott. You're hereby demoted from actor to stage decoration.
Hey, what about my butt?
You don't even have it behind. Just hang it up. The pain will be gone. Just one more bullet and no more pain. Oh, Clocky, quit playing dead. No completed scene, no paint check for you. Tick-tock, what gave you the impression I was faking? My clockwork has been taken away this whole time. Did you know, for a demon, manipulating human emotions is like playing an instrument, just like a light torch, and you get something like this. I guess we were discuss something about with Boot Hill. That was so fudgy satisfying. Time to break out the Hell-Doran smoked malt juice to celebrate. Uncontainable joy surges through the man's heart, sending him into euphoria. And yet, this is nothing more than a common mental attack. Watchmaker, witness this! Your most prized trick now belongs to me! Darn it! For some bizarre reason, I felt this sudden urge to dance with this jerk. Tick-tock, behold the clockwork invented by the watchmaker, the devil who once ruled Pentecote. In its presence, even the strongest minds become nothing but blank pages, easily rewritten at will. Okay, I'm back. I got my water with me. So how is your powers range so ridiculously broad? You dare use my own powers against me, Grady? So what are you so proud of, you cheap limitation? I'm gonna go for the low blow. Messing with your bro Boot Hill? Big mistake. Come on. Let's show this knockoff what actual clockwork can do. Suppress reset on Boo Hill's emotional state back to normal. What is this state? Oh god, it's the order again. If you're reading this, it means you chose the wrong opponent. TikTok, I am the chief physician for your soul. If you're reading this... Yeah. Yeah. Can I just click until the strings break? Yeah, it is the creepiest thing I've seen because it reminds me of the Order. Yeah. Well, who do we have here? You poor little thing, trying to save your friend from a curse when you can't even protect yourself. Surprised your clockwork is useless? Shocked? Confused? I cannot do the Mickey voice again. Well, of course you are. The power of your clockwork comes from Clocky. But I am old Clocky. When Junior meets the Senior, it's only natural for you to fail. Now it's time for the old man to teach a kid the lesson. A feeling beyond words clutches at your mind. Not one of Clocky's 4 different emotions. This is darker, heavier, like a silent quagmire. Departed loved ones, betrayal by those you've trusted most, the shadow of approaching death. These manufactured emotions burst in your heart, leaving just a black void that watches you with the empty eyes of a corpse. You finished with your little show yet? I don't have to play pretend with you. Impossible! I used clockwork to turn everyone's emotions to pure despair! How trite. Your dialogue is straight from Villains 101. These pathetic attempts to manipulation are less effective than vultures squawking over a corpse. What took you so long? Was that whole silent badass act really necessary? Slacking off will cost you on your performance review. Have you figured out the enemy's weak spot yet? Was it your magic resistance that blocked the mental attack? Whatever, just put it on my master's tab. I wanted to see how deep this monster's hell could go in this strange universe of yours, but it seems your world still has hope in a future after all. Despair? Please. I've witnessed enough scenes of despair to submerge this entire playground of nightmare. I've seen corpses hanging from gallows that stretch the endless forests. I've witnessed the charred remains of after doomsday battles where people become nothing more than ravenous beasts for devouring each other. Just who in the world are you? If the game doesn't lag. A hard-working guardian, though admittedly somewhat of a workaholic. I've seen far too many forms of despair. But to break me, your fake illusions don't even come close. Tick-tock! Cranking power to maximum! I refuse to accept that anyone could resist my clockwork now! I ever seen bodies mangled under war chariots? Trace on! What? Ooh! Ooh! It's just a spear ball. Ooh! The ball!
They completely lost themselves.
The ball! It just hit them. Ooh, that's the follow-up attack here. Alright, I'm gonna let this rest a bit.
Come on, I choose you! May this faint light.
Okay. At least the music's good.
Break's over. Trust me.
Together,
Alright.
we can do anything!
Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what you got. I leveled some of his abilities enough. Ooh. I can keep going?
Please, wilt here.
wish that death may protect us. The future will be bright.
And I see I got an extra skill point here.
I'm okay.
I don't have a rebound shield or anything. And you got more buddies. God darn it. Okay. Actually, I really want to test out Archer's thing here. Well, it's unfortunate for me, I don't think I can change voiceovers during this battle.
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Me.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Alright, got rid of that. And with him gone, the soda dogs are done for. Alright, okay, I got nothing. That's a little faster.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Guide with a rainbow bridge.
Life is not so wilt here. Not a bad idea.
Alright. So his ability takes up 2 of these skill points? That's why. Alright, content down and do your stuff. Still nothing. Okay. Still not powerful.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Yeah, he's still got a lot of work to do. Don't get smug. The director will avenge me. Extra lines don't earn you extra pay. Oh, in that case, I'm dead. Good, now let's regroup with the others. Oh, looks like you just crawled out of a tough fight. Forking void song whale. Now you decide to appear after we did all the work, and what's with the feather? Well, I did something alright. Some evil spirit called the Revolver Governor got all clingy with me, insisted we play a game, and ended up losing 10 years worth of savings to me. Look, I even brought an old friend back with me. A sleepy robin. Oh, pillow feathers, I get it. After a short break, the scattered allies finally reconvened across the set. I had no idea so much was happening. Thank you for keeping my master safe. I just didn't want to give Grady the satisfaction. Let's save the thanks for later. Didn't that girl say we need to, if we brought all her spirit selves, split selves together, she could return normal? Scholar Robin. Wait, I propose this theory assuming none of the Robins would be in a defect status. There's a dissonance in the melody. Despair. You old clocky. Dang it, Grady. What a foul language are you having me use? Anyway, the emotion affecting the last master hasn't disappeared despite the enemy's demise. Are you saying Robbie can't change back? Sunday will absolutely kill me dead. Wouldn't 7 of her be more powerful anyway? My resonance isn't as nearly as powerful as Miss Robin's, but it's enough to clear the minor dissonance, Master. Please stay quiet and don't disturb my melody. Ignore whatever you see. These are just my inertial doubts and won't hurt anyone else. Now, rebuild a melody that's truly your own. A build. Hey! Sweetheart's back. Thank you everyone for your help. Without you, I would definitely have been fudging. Sorry. Seems the consciousness splitting effects haven't completely worn off. Everyone, please come closer. I've decoded this film's melody. With a few adjustments, we should break free from Grady's noble phantasm. Master, he gave you the chance to join the Holy Grail War, and I saved you once in return. Now we are now square. What a pleasant surprise, old friend. Have you finally understood that who it is that can truly grant your wish? The evil spirit must still be infecting you. Let me tune you properly. Master, you are far too kind-hearted, with no interest in the Holy Grail. That's why I must pursue this path myself. Mr. Oti is a businessman through and through. His price will be astronomically high. And would you betray your friends just to let me win the Holy Grail War? Here's some advice. While I'm still here, use the command spell to kill me. Just like all those others who toyed with my fate. If this is beyond you, Miss Robin, then we must part ways here. Is this a declaration of war? Since you're no longer Miss Robin's servant, I have no reason to let a potential enemy walk away. I could tell you're still hesitating. Before I draw my blade, there's still time to change your mind. Everyone, aren't you forgetting something? I am still here! My old friend has finally found her path to fulfilling her wish, and I won't let anyone block her way. You want to escape mine over Phantasm? Then I'll just have to add some more excitement. The second screening has ended. See you in the final nightmare. Goodbye, Master. May your kindness never meet betrayal. Aww.
Director, what about my bot? My bot!
Shut the heck up, Scott. I am sorry. I like this character being an annoyance. It triggers me. But the VA knows he's done well with this character. He's done enough to piss me off. So, Act 3, Plan 6 from Outer Space. Self-deceiving heart. Huh. Oh look, we're all here. Why Sky here too? Hero's blood, monster's blood. In this third act, the story details of how explorers cause bloodshed in strange worlds. This is exactly what dream chasers of the pioneering age live for. Dacko Wubaboo, when will this ever end? Aren't these movies all the same? Oh my, even a proper pioneer like the cowboy can't bear to watch any longer. Director, though I don't know your life story, but surely a box office disaster and a miserable end seem all but fated. And you, Mr. Scott, did you change your tune because you are planning to abandon the darkness and embrace the light? Looks like not even Assassin's Master can't tolerate his trashy films anymore. Director! Did you place me in the wrong spot? I'm still among the bad guys! No. Given your stellar performance earlier, our partnership ends here. As for Old Oti, I'll follow a claim for accidental causality compensation on your behalf. It'll be issued to your family. Because the ending of this Plan 6 from Outer Space is... no survivors. Grady, since you've shown no mercy, don't blame me for returning the favor. Director Venturine! My earlier hostility was just an act to fool our enemies. I infiltrated Oti's group specifically for this moment, to help you win the Holy Grail, the only one who truly deserves it. I may vomit. This doesn't even faze me no more. There it is, Scott's special begging technique. Mr. Scott, I know things haven't been going smoothly for you in your department, but if you can show enough commitment, the Strategic Investment Department may have a better spot for you. How dare you accept such things so easily? Grady, you don't think I was truly going to let you play me a fool, right? As an actor, I am part of your noble phantasm too. As such, being the former protagonist, I could naturally use your second noble phantasm's power. How dare you? Director Venturine, this is my show of commitment to you. Deploying staff access. One-click noble phantasm skip. You can skip a noble phantasm? Huh? Progress bar is progressing rapidly. Everyone, please stop acting. Apologies, the broadcast is having technical difficulties. He had a skip on the entire time? Lyndon Scott! Well, obscene language from the prison world era. Me! Here, how can there be an audience so uncultured? You skipped all the best parts of the movie! This is the result of my entire life's work! and it was trash. You know nothing. I am the creator of the dream bubble movie genre. It was I who established the first film company in Pentagon. If I hadn't given up on my monopoly on filmmaking technology, the watchmaker, and Maven would never have achieved what they did. So, would that make the films you made not bad? I'm even feeling a little bad for you now, Director Grady. You were thoroughly outclassed by true amateurs. As a master of marketing and an inventor, you're undoubtedly a success. But the audience doesn't care what you gave in your efforts. Just know that your movie is terrible. You can't feel the limits of the audience's patience. It's just an endless, cliche-written, silent series of utterly unexciting gore. What a waste of everyone's time and money. It's no surprise that the audience eventually abandoned you. Well, it's hopeless. This guy is probably gone mad. Archer? What? I simply offered him a final shot. You're the one who drove him insane. What a sharp-tongued, amusing, and flamboyant actor you are! It's rare for anyone to make me go completely speechless during a debate. Oh god, these bugs. Didn't see that coming, did you? Strangling you all in this nightmare pantomime feels a bit dull right now. Tell me, would you be interested in siding with Old Oti? What are you yapping about this time? Trying to drive a wedge? If we joined forces, we could sweep the rest of these opponents off the board in an instant. Surely a senior executive of the Strategic Investment Department, who understands investments better than anyone, would make the right choice. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Aventurine? You seem particularly obsessed with me. Director, is it because I, as an amateur film critic, repeatedly tore apart your masterpiece? Of course it's because you're the cleverest one here. Most aware of the fact that despite your apparent power, none of you have actually escaped my bounded field. For someone like you, betrayal is always an option to consider, not a moral absolute. Someone like me. You may be a terrible filmmaker, but you're not bad at reading people. For me. You're not seriously. A good businessman always evaluates the situation and adjusts their stance for the better investment. I'm tired of this endless farce. Eliminating this many competitors at once is quite profitable. Here's this thing, guys. Adventuring. You're double-crossing me? I thought you didn't care about the Holy Grail. Yeah. Apologies. I wasn't being honest. Great. I love flexible actors like you. Now let me show you my goodwill. Let's move to the next scene. Your caliber deserves a much bigger stage, please know. The Golden Gatekeeper, lead actors for Adventuring. Okay. There's still more.
Archer, as my servant, you'll come with me, right?
Oh, he speaks. Wait. Alright, does Archer speak? Nope, never mind. Okay, I tried that and it didn't work. Archer doesn't speak here. Taking orders from a hack like Grady? Seriously? Makes sense. Compared to this lot, you and Grady are clearly cut from the same money-grubbing cloth.
Oh, what's wrong with being a little underhanded if we can win?
You're actually pledging yourself to Grady? Adventuring! Did you really turn on us? This is going to be way tougher than Scott was. Totally misjudged you. Guess I don't need to use a few extra fudging bullets from this guy. No, it should be my sword that delivers the final blow to the enemy commander. Master, if you're just joking, I can still cover for you if you apologize now. But if you're serious, this won't end without blood being spilled. I'll ask one more time. Shall I remove your legs first? Or shall I start by cutting off that irritating hand of yours, Mr. Aventurine?
So you still refuse? You know, I should use my command spells to force you into submission, but I hate brands on the flesh that bend someone to another's will. If staying with them is your wish, then so be it. But sometimes, a change in perspective will make you see the gamble in its entirety.
That's right. Killing you would erase my existence. Well then, sorry everyone. I surrender. I give up. Archer! You gave up way too quickly. Wait, I'm more curious. Alright. Now do you talk? Now do you talk? Damn it, no. But as your servant, I'll follow your commands. Right! Director! I can be a traitor too! I want more scenes too! Direct! Fantastic! 2 more exceptional leads at once! I'll give you bigger roles, turn you into unstoppable monsters who tear everyone apart. Step into the best spotlight, Mr. Avengerine, and enjoy this special featurette I've crafted just for you. Oh, no. Immortal body teleportation in my control? In my film, you'll be gods! Oh, I hate this guy. Alright, I'm back here. Immortal body teleportation in my... Okay, never mind.
Come on, I choose you.
Alright.
Going all in.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything.
All or nothing.
I keep forgetting that I hated this part. Oh, well then, sorry everyone. Oh no, I better roll. Alright, good enough. Eco points, that's fine with me.
Please, wilt here. Care to dance?
I will guide with the rainbow. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Breaks
May
over.
this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies once more.
Prepare for something.
Embrace a new
Alright,
life.
let's go, let's go, let's go. I can't wait to kick your ass again, Avengerine.
May death protect us.
I mean, he gave me trouble when I played
As you
Pentagon.
wish.
Real
Being in
freaking trouble.
sync. Is that Vera?
Have some sunshine.
Thank you, friend.
There's gonna be trouble.
Everything I've got.
Bathe in gold.
Let's restore. Yeah, I figured that would happen.
I'm on it.
Many. Show me the way.
Embrace a new life.
Alright. Alright, let's swipe.
Trust me. We can do anything.
I think I should have saved. Oh well.
Darkness with me.
Guide with the rainbow bridge. Have some sunshine.
A little honesty will do us good. Adorned in splendor.
Alright, let's keep going.
May death protect us.
Prepare for something.
Have them here.
Here we go with this.
Root here.
Alright. Well,
I'm still here.
I'll do some skills. Yay! Thank you.
The future is great. Show me the way.
I shall remember this warmth.
I don't have enough. I think it's combined. Yeah, buddy.
Embrace a new life.
Let's go.
Countless, thus our fates become one.
Let's go.
May death protect
Yeah,
us.
let's go, Cassie. This is why you're my girl. That's why you're my girl. You finished him off for good. Yes. That camera. Ooh! Quick!
Are you seeing the enemy's position now, Archer?
He knows. He planned this.
Now it's time to put an end to this.
Ooh! Oh, it's the camera. He was the camera. Nice. I should have put this on. There he is. So his real name was Grady. Really? Real name Grady? Safe zone, guys. Woo!
Why do actors in horror films never see where the monsters come from? Why do monsters keep popping into the frame as long as the film is rolling? It's because the true monster is born beyond the set. The director's lens is the real cradle of terrors.
Alright. I know I'm going to be switching up to Japanese for a bit just to have each of the characters speak here.
Your presence concealment skill is simply a manifestation of the theatrical rule that characters in the story cannot see the cinematographer filming behind the lens.
So he pulled a fast one on him.
But monsters are different. They are the soul of horror films, the focus of the lens. Their line of sight is always fixed on the camera's position. That's why only Scott, the man playing the monster, can see you.
Because he was tossed into the monster role. And that's why... Wow.
You win. I concede. Having the devil lurking behind the lens and getting real monsters to step into the theater. That was my finest offline marketing campaign ever. Who'd have thought that someone could still see through my tricks hundreds of years in the future?
And who would have thought that you would become a memo keeper?
How did you do it, friend?
Did I never mention it to you? Well, I am your fan, Mr. Grady.
I reserve judgment on your film taste. No wonder you know his film so well. Wait, weren't you the one who roasted him so hard before?
A director of flops from centuries ago, catching the eye of a big shot from the strategic investment department. Thanks for the compliment, but that was a pretty bad lie from you.
Oh, have more confidence in yourself, Mr. Grady. After I stumbled upon your first movie, curiosity led me to dig through the archives of Grady films. Now, you had each moviegoer sign a death and liability release waiver before entering the theater.
What?
And you released memory zone memes into the theater at intermission.
Huh?
Oh, these interactive marketing tactics were way ahead of their time.
So he literally brought monsters into his movies, okay.
You could smell out exact market demands and deliver maximum impact with minimal resources. Oh, had we met back then, I would have made sure to secure a spot for you in the marketing department.
I'd rather not be recognized for those achievements.
You could have been rolling in riches. But you poured everything into filmmaking to create something you loved. You're a director worthy of respect for that alone. But what you've done is unforgivable.
The watchmaker said almost the same thing to me back then. But like I said, I concede. I have no talent and can't create true art. I've come to terms with that after dying.
Then could you tell us Old Oti's plan? If he truly wanted to achieve his wish, he could have easily hired a few masters to stage out a variety show with a rigged outcome. But he deliberately gathered a group of uncontrollable individuals to participate in a Holy Grail War that might never even happen.
Mr. Oti gave me a backup plan before I came here. When I lose, I'm to humbly admit defeat and invite everyone to the Grand Theater. Mr. Oti and the Holy Grail will be waiting for you there. You'll hear all the answers from him. And you, my fan, this little behind the scenes is just for you. I believe the reason Mr. Oti reached out to you all is simple. You'll bring in higher ratings for this show.
Wait. Alright, Japanese time. Ooh. Alright, Now back to what he's saying.
グレイディの話は信用できるのでしょうか？
Alright.
このピノコニーに大劇場よりも番組のフィナーレにふさわしい場所はないさ。ところでブートヒル、なんでそんな目で僕を見てるんだい？
Well, you did sort of play us all.
あんたみたいな目の肥えたやつがあの監督のファンだったことに驚いてな。
服装もそうだが、さすが我がマスターのセンスといったところか。
Ooh, burn.
マスターなんて上下関係を隠さない無粋な呼び方より、さっきのミスター・アベンチュリンの方が僕はいいんだけど。
見たか赤色の兄弟、商売をやる連中はみんな同じだ。罵りだろうと皮肉だろうと全部笑顔で受け止めちまう。まるでコットンに弾を撃ったみたいにな。
では仰せのままにミスター・アベンチュリン。
決戦は劇場ですか？オーディさんはすでに戦場を整えているでしょう。聖杯を有する彼はグレイディよりも厄介な相手となるはずです。
I'm mostly curious how he fights.
甲状腺に集まった戦士たち、ようやく戦らしくなってきましたね。
私も一緒に行くわ。ノーツガールさんを連れ戻さないと、たとえ何が待っていようとも。
Well, the princess rescue mission is on. Make Oti pay for our emotional damage. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone else? Not far away, he is slowly slipping away from hushed steps.
そういえばブートヒル、スコート君の所属を知らなかったよね。
Adventuring flashed a grin more sinister than the devil's own. His lips barely moving as he silently mouthed the name of that department. With the space cowboy lets out a hearty laugh, cackling his knuckles with a sharp snap, a wicked smirk spreading across his face as he strode towards Scott. Now I want to hear this in English because we have us free to speech here and see how it goes.
Whoa, yeah!
So basically, he beat up Scott. You hear her crying straight out of a cartoon, over the top, full of flair, and surprisingly heartfelt. You just know that for a fact that Scott will be getting out of that hospital bed anytime soon. But I'm more curious. No, I'm good. But I have faith in the medical advances of the cosmic age. No Scott was irreversibly harmed in the Holy Grail War, especially not in a dream. Damn it.
Whew. Now, that's more like it. Let's move out.
Alright, let's move out then. Ooh, the Great Grady. Alright, so I guess the team includes Saber. Oh my god. I cannot wait for that. Okay, so I had to figure things out making a team here. So I chose Saber because she is needed. And it does need to include Saber. And I had to change languages a bit before I had to start things over. I had to choose Rabbit because she is an imaginary and she is my strongest one for now. Firefly is my strongest fire user. I'm not sure about Natasha, but I'm going to use her because she is healing. So let's go ahead. Also, for this one, I'm going full Japanese in this because I think this is where the most fake collaboration characters are going to be in it as well. So, safe to say, I know I could switch it to English in there, but I don't know when these guys will speak after old characters. So, alright, this is going to go full on Japanese here.
時間の流れを意味する12の時、そして全ての時の中心にあるこの月。魔術を多少なりともかじった人間なら絶えず力がここに集まってるのを感じるだろうよ。だがこの世界には魔術もなければ魔術師もいねえ。で、じいさん、この聖杯戦争を仕組んだのは本当にあんたなのか？魔術師って感じじゃなさそうだが。
ほっほっほ。
どこに次の一手を打つべきかは商人の勘が教えてくれたのです。そして私の知りたい情報は全て聖杯が教えてくれました。あなたはあの巡回レンジャーのサーバントでしたね。その嗅覚はハウンド家の犬よりも鋭いようだ。ですが今あのカウボーイは囚われの身。そんなマスターを放って単身で切り込むとはいかがなものでしょう。おそらく彼はあなたの助けを必要としているのでは。
世話の焼けるマスターだ。だがよ、ここでてめえの首をはねりゃあの鉄塊のマスターを助けたことにもなるだろう。経験者として一つ忠告しといてやる。聖杯は決して人の思い通りにはならねえ。聖杯が残すのは欲望に溺れた亡霊だけだ。
ほっほっほ。ご忠告痛み入ります。ただそれゆえに私は聖杯に新たな価値を見出そうと考えたのです。そして作ったのは願望機よりもずっと投資価値のあるエンターテインメント番組。
あ？エンターテインメント番組だ。なるほど。そりゃ聖杯と相性がいい。聖杯戦争も起きるってもんだ。この神秘性を欠いた世界じゃ、たとえ聖杯を手に入れたところで酒を継がせるのが関の山だろう。だが魔力とは別に聖杯に奇跡を注ぐ熱量があるのなら話は違う。神秘の秘匿を守らなきゃならねえ聖杯戦争が誰もが見られる番組にガラリと変わった。そして人々はこの夢の星で聖杯の儀式を知り、英霊の召喚を見て聖杯がもたらす奇跡を信じ込んだ。ここの連中の小さな願いがエネルギーとなり、聖杯には偽りの奇跡が塗られた。お前の仕切るこの茶番はそいつらの願いを踏みにじった上で成り立ってるってわけだ。
ほほう、これはまたとんでもない見方をされる。他の世界より訪れたサーバントよ。あなたが現れたのは想定外でしたが、実のところ必要なことでもありました。聖ノーツガールさん、いやさん、今こそピノコニーにあなたの魅力を見せる時です。
I know that the Old Oti is kind of a schemer if he's in it for the entertainment purposes. And if he is the oldest living thing in the universe, yeah, he might have some scheming here. He's too smart. Of course she has the power of harmony. The curtain fell with a soft rustle, veiling the stage in silence.
頼まれたことはちゃんとやりましたよ。
Alright, now since it's just the two of them, let's just switch back to English. Alright. Now.
I did what you wanted me to do.
But.
Well done, my old friend. So many years have passed, but I still remember every performance you gave, every dance you danced, every melody you sang. You were like a blooming iris. But I prefer how you are now compared to your heydays on the stage. Stripped of all the external pretenses. So simple. So ordinary.
Enough, Oti. Outdated metaphors are as revolting as last night's leftovers. I've kept my promise. Now, it's your turn.
There's no rush, my old friend. Everything you desire can be obtained without magecraft or miracles. Money is all it takes. The so-called Holy Grail is nothing more than a vessel crafted from gold, and the real stars of this show are about to make their entrance. Your job is to hold them off until the last step of the ritual is complete. Once that is done, I will honor my end of the deal.
Oti. Looks like your business acumen has rotted along with this world. I could barely restrain that one servant. And now you expect me to take them all on?
Don't be so modest. Unlike Grady, you are a true artist. You have the talent to bring thousands of characters to life all on your own. You are the perfect counter to these heroes. I will give you the power the Holy Grail has accumulated so that you can crush them all. Then this grand spectacle will come to a glorious finale.
Alright, since I'm here now, I guess I better switch back to Japanese, but unfortunately for me, I can't have that option now, can I?
Holy baby! あの青髪のあんちゃん、様子を探りに行ったきり連絡一つね。まさか、あのラブリーな年寄りにはめられたか？
争った痕跡はないようです。ランサーらしくありませんね。
Maybe he went fishing, or is he lost?
あの男のことだ。売らなくてもいい喧嘩を売り、満足して立ち去ったまであるが。
And there she is, Miss Note, blocking her way, being the final gatekeeper.
ノーツガールさん、ご無事で何よりだわ。
待った。様子がおかしい。ノーツガール。ここでランサーに会ったんじゃないかい？
ええ。大劇場に到着するなり、オーディを槍でスクリーンに突き刺そうとしていました。彼の判断はとても素晴らしいものでしたが、せっかく手にした2度目の命です。願いを叶えるためにも、彼には少しの間休んでもらうことにしました。そして皆さんにもしばらく休んでもらわなければなりません。オーディが儀式を終わらせるまでご心配なさらず、苦しくはありませんから。さあ、舞台上の燃える情熱と野心を忘れるのです。楽屋で役者たちが仮面を外すように。閉幕の時です。
What the?
カノンカンクリザンス。
Save her! We grabbed her hand at least. Why are we? It's Adi's Alicia. Why are we here?
バカな。どうしてブリテンに？ありえない。
That's Britain? Where did she send us? Is this your homeland?
ええ。この地を忘れたことはありません。すべて覚えています。この草原も風も街並みも。キャスターが私の記憶を利用して閉じ込めようとしているのでしょうか。この街は私が騎士としての一歩を踏み出した場所なのです。
よー、アルトリウスじゃないか。あんたも剣を抜きに来たのか？
アルトリウス。そうですか。ではあなたはエイデン。
まあ試したくなる気持ちもわかるよ。あのマーリンとかいう魔術師が岩から剣を抜いた人間がブリテンの王になるなんて大層なことを言うんだもんな。見習い騎士だって一回くらい挑戦してみたくなる。でもな、小柄なあんたが先手の剣を抜いて王になるところはさすがに想像できない。
そうですね。私もそう思います。岩の剣がどうか正しい王を選ぶように。行きましょう、マスター。
What did he just call you?
私の男性名です。当時ブリテンの王が女性だと知られれば統治に支障をきたしますから。
Okay.
今私たちがいるのは私が先手の剣を抜く直前の時間でしょう。
Where did the guy go? He just disappeared.
私たちを足止めするためキャスターが 魔物や異民族の軍隊、竜といった手勢を用意していると予想していましたが、本当に何もかも懐かしい。騎士として村を出てから戻ることはなかった。私がまだ何者でもなかった時の幼い夢の話です。
Oh, yeah. Before that goes away. The girl seemed drawn by something. Her gaze wandered to the end of that path.
ただ惜しいのは、こうして私に合わせて作られた幻だというのに、乗れる馬がいないことです。
Do you want to break free from this dream? Is there somewhere you want to go? I'll find you a trampler.
当時の私は騎士に憧れを抱いていました。馬に乗ってこの道をかけ、草原を抜けた先にあるエクターの家へ行くことを思い描いていたのです。
Who's Hector?
私を預かり育ててくれた老騎士です。ある意味私の父と呼べる存在でしょう。彼はいつも眉間にシワを寄せていましたが、冗談を聞くと誰よりも笑っていました。それから口癖のように、私にこの地の理想の王になってほしいと。結局彼が王になった私の姿を見ることはありませんでしたが。ああ、申し訳ありません、マスター。昔語りが過ぎましたね。ただ夢や幻の類である。せっかく得られた機会です。私の故郷を案内しましょう。
Okay. Alright. There beneath the tree, a tiny night doll rested, as if lost in a dream that would never end. The eyes! I just cannot.
これがキャスターの召喚した兵士なら、さぞ手強い相手でしょうね。
It looks a bit like you. Whoa, that figurine looks totally rad. Was this wooden toy yours?
このようなおもちゃは見たことがありません。生まれてから15年、私は大半の時間を馬の飼育と剣の稽古に当てていたものですから。休んでいる時は魔術師のマーリンが夢に現れ、王として国を治めるのに必要な知識を教えてくれました。マスターは？あなたはどのような子供時代を過ごしたのですか？
That's a bit...
あなたの過去についてはまだ聞いたことがありませんでしたよね。
That's a bit of a problem. Actually, I never went to school, or I don't remember a lot about my past. That's the
覚えて
truth.
るのは宇宙ステーションで誰かに起こされたってことだけ。
そうでしたか。マスターの性格がいささか自由なのは過去のしがらみを持たないからなのですね。
この記憶が始まったのは軍政に向かう列車に乗った日からなんだ。でも気の合う仲間たちに出会えたし、過去はないけど未来はある。
I'm really lucky. I'm totally free. I became the person I wanted to be. I don't know.
私はなりたい自分になれた。
それは苦しくとも良い旅を続けてきたのですね、マスター。生前の私もそうであればよかったのですが、かつて私には目指していた人物像がありました。白き竜と化した費用ボーティガーンからこの地を救い、異民族に蹂躙されている民を解放するため、皆が望んだ通りブリテンを救う理想の王になる。そのためなら 全てを捧げてもいいと。岩に刺さった剪定の剣を抜けば私の願いは叶うと魔術師は言いました。誰もがブリテンは救われると思った。
That's her saber. So was Britain saved? But in truth, but no kingdom lasts forever. That's the truth.
ボーティガーンを撃ち異民族を駆逐し円卓の騎士を集め難攻不落のキャメロット城を築けばブリテンに平和が訪れると信じていました。しかしそれは束の間の美しい夢に過ぎませんでした。配下の騎士たちは去り中には私に刃を向ける者もいました。剪定の剣を抜く前からマーリンはこの顛末を私に伝えていました。剣を抜けば全ての人に忌み嫌われる悲しい結末を迎えると。
Yeah.
そして国が最も繁栄していた時に彼はこう言いました。ブリテンはいずれ終わりを迎える。今の繁栄は王の苦痛によって成り立っているんだ。私が国の苦しみを背負うことで人々が安寧を得られるのならその悲しい結末を迎える価値はあると思いました。
You remind me of Sunday. The only thing that can grant your wish would be the Holy Grail. But, yeah. You recount the fantastical dream you had during Paniconi's Charmony Festival to Saber. How a man dreamed of creating Paradise Kingdom with his own power.
ロビンさんの兄上ですか。確かに当時の私の考えや行動はその人と似ているかもしれません。
And funny enough, I would trade him for her.
皆に理想の国を描いてみせたつもりでしたがブリテンに残されたのは終わりのない戦いと血を流す戦士、そして飢えた子供だけでした。破滅を迎えるべきは私であって私の国や民ではなかったはずです。
Okay, we still got more to explore, huh? But seriously, Adi's Elysiae. Why did they use that? Well, except for the stone, sword in the stone here.
これが剪定の剣。
The sword in the stone.
この剣を抜かなかったらと私よりも王にふさわしい者がいたらとどれほど想像したことか。私が王位につかなければブリテンは理想の国となれたのでしょうか。その時、私はどのような人生を歩んでいたのでしょう。剪定の剣を抜いて王となるか、その道を捨て故郷に残り自分の人生を穏やかに過ごすか。彼女は今私を選択の時まで戻したのですね。
Saber, do you wish to stay?
マスター、私は少し疲れてしまいました。やはり馬が欲しいですね。日が落ちる前にそれに乗って草原を駆けるのです。
Saber. You called out, your voice echoing, but the drawn-out words never reached the servant. In the moment she hesitated, fate had already been sealed. In truth, you were never here at all. What remains in this place is merely a shadow of you who fell into a noble phantasm, lingering in the dream of another.
彼女はどこにでもいる少女です。王を演じるのは大変な苦痛を伴うというのに、なぜ英霊という幻の中でまでそれを味わわねばならないのでしょう。剣も栄光も捨て舞台を降りるのです。観客となり他人の喜びや悲しみを楽しむ側に回ればいい。
I wonder. Alright, just saying, I'm gonna switch to English just in case. Why? Because I want to hear it. Because I want to hear these words here.
She was nothing more than an ordinary girl. Playing the part of a king was already painful enough. Why should we force her to continue in the delusion known as heroic spirits? Better to cast aside her sword, abandon her glory, and become a nameless nobody who watches the world's grand show on the sidelines.
Alright, is there more from this note?
I'll help all of you to remove the hero's garish makeup, bit by bit, until I've wiped away even the choice you've made to become a hero. Until I've wiped away all the pain you've endured on this thorny road. I've prepared a simple and happy life for you all in this show, including you.
Trailblazer, and now.
So, newcomer, are you staying?
What the?
Someone like you has probably already burned through all your luck just trying to get into the Herta space station. But I'll go through the motions and confirm it anyway. Just so you know, working at the Department of Cosmic Geography isn't as easy as you think.
But I don't want to stay here. Look at me in the eyes and say that again? Where did she send me? You don't know who I am? Guess you're the real newcomer here.
Look, I thought I was pretty impressive too when I first arrived. But you'll be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a regular researcher on this station. No one's gonna even bat an eye at your so-called talents and smarts.
But I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
And I'm the Cosmic Geographer.
I defeated Tatalov.
Who's that, a game character?
But I'm a nameless. I don't belong here.
Are you dreaming or something? Maybe you should take a sick day and get a checkup at the medical department. I'm a bit of a fan of the Astral Express, and I know that every nameless who boards it has been through some incredible adventures. So, tell me, what great deeds have you done?
Let's see, I face-tanked the Doomsday Beast's ultimate. That's true.
Oh, I've heard of that. Apparently, a valuable relic was stolen from the space station. It was swallowed by a mysterious intruder, which then led to an attack from the Antimatter Legion. If it weren't for Madame Herta stepping in to handle the crisis, we'd all be burnt to a crisp by now.
That's not what happened.
Any idea who that mysterious intruder was? Yep, you guessed it. It was you, lass. The only reason you got a job here is that lead researcher Asta took pity on you.
Wait, then I defeated Ventilia on the Xianzhou.
Oh, you mean the Lord Ravager who recently appeared on the Xianzhou and caused a huge ruckus? From what I've heard, her plan was foiled by the general of the Luofu, but the Xianzhou people paid a heavy price for it. Listen, don't use someone else's tragedy as your bragging material.
But I woke Penacony from its eternal slumber.
Let me guess. Next, you'll say you were invited to the Charmony Festival and became the festive superstar.
This misnote is really condescending. Right on, bro. Did you peek at the script? I even became a shareholder there. The man looks at you with exasperation written all over his face, visibly biting back a snarky remark. I don't know what to say.
Oh, I know what's happening now. The Department of Implement Arts imported a batch of dream bubbles. Loads of young, naive researchers have been wasting entire days in them, ignoring even their paid work. You probably ate too much of that Memoria too and thought those illusions were real.
But they're real.
Why else would you believe you're a nameless aboard the Express? Well, I can't say I blame you. I heard the Express did invite you to join them, but you turned them down. Are you regretting that choice now?
Oh, that is a funny But that's a funny recall that one of the endings is literally in the beginning of the game where you choose to go to the Express, join them, but you said no. And that's it. Finif. Your character account gets deleted and you gotta go back, start all over. I'm kidding about the account deletion. I never attempted to stay or anything, really. But I did board the Express. You try to yell at the researcher before you, but your wavering voice gives a different response. I became afraid. I don't know. Yes, I regret my choice.
I became afraid.
But was that answer truly what you thought? Or was it some sort of elusive manipulation? You try to piece together what has happened, but your memories feel more distant with every passing second. About the actual Express, the Nameless, like sand under the waves, your memories crumble and fade, and suddenly you understand why Saber chose to stay, even just for a moment. Why didn't you step aboard the actual Express back then? On that split-second impulse. It no longer matters. The researcher in the Department of Cosmogeology standing before you watches you closely, perhaps searching for words of comfort, or maybe looking for the right joke to shatter at the heavy silence. Eventually, he speaks.
Well, your resume doesn't show any particular skills, so I'll start you off with some light tasks. Sort the Department of Cosmic Geography's expenditure report for the past 6 months, schedule research meetings for the upcoming month, collect project proposals from all levels of researchers. Yeah, that should keep you busy for a while.
Am I really a researcher? Isn't this the Department of Cosmic Geography?
Don't be so surprised. Our department is at the bottom of the food chain on the station. This work happens all the time. I'm off. Be sure to do your job well.
I'm already hating it. He turns to leave, yet he could not help himself looking back at you.
Yeah. Sometimes I regret picking the Geography of the Universe course when I was 14 and walking away from quantum history. I felt math was just too tough for me back then. But now I ask myself, would I still be stuck in this dead-end job if I made a different choice? No, come on. Don't worry about the what-ifs. Why waste time regretting a choice you've already made? Look at me. Things aren't so bad here, are they?
This is all wrong. You scream eternally, but the fury is fleeting. Am I really a serene home? Yeah, this is the kind of hell that Stell wouldn't want to be here for.
You're late, newcomer. A few more system days of delay, and we'll miss the reimbursement deadline. I'll cut you some slack given that you're new. Now get to work.
What a messy desk. Am I supposed to organize all this stuff?
That's not even a mess.
Where do I even start?
Sort the budget category, sort by timeline, sort by mood. I don't know. I'll go with mood.
You're too slow. Keep going like this, and you'll still be here when the Amber Lord makes our next hammer swing.
Shut up, bitch. Don't push your luck. I see you're itchy for a fight. You're on the verge of shouting, but just then, a sliver of doubt creeps inside you. Is this really what you want? Take a breath. Don't lash out. Focus on what you truly need to do. Take out the baseball bat and give him a good beating. The bat you always have at your side is no longer there. And again, did you really ever have it in the first place? I quit. But where would you go? Is there anywhere you can go? You're young, with no special talents. Isn't your best bet a cushy job with full of benefits? Clocking in every day until the world ends? Might as well complete the tasks.
What are you standing around for? You think space bionic snails are going to do the work for you?
God, I hate her. Bad budget category? Yes, that's it. Calling it nicely. Drop the fight. But by now, the job feels like second nature. Might as well tidy up the last bit of files. I hate that bitch. Alright, so Department of Cosmetology, what the hell is this? Did you know human memory cannot simulate non-existent things? Never having taken this path, you cannot possibly imagine the Department of Geography's research content. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I am you. At least a fragment of your subconscious. The final cry before you don't belong here. Quick, hurry. She's become aware. Now you must go on your own.
These reports are endless. And the stuff written in there is really weird.
Alright, Department of Cosmogeology 4 or 6? No. Whatever. 3 slices of purchase from Bellabog, following the brief description of the environment in which the Redacted was discovered, alongside a detailed analysis of its components. The Redacted primarily revolves around trailblazing and can be roughly categorized into a heroic spirit. Redacted adventurous experiences companions in Redacted. 2. Redacted with unique properties purchased from Luofu. The analysis of its nature as follows. For detailed experimental procedures, please refer to the project report. The gaze of the Aeon had no significant impact on the fundamental nature of the Redacted. There is a potential for escaping Redacted, but no one can truly break free from blank. Do not step onto the stage. Do not aspire to become a hero. There, you only find blank, Redacted, blank, Redacted. Do not go down that sorrowful path.
Hold on. I think I've seen that person over there before.
It's Archer. It's Archer, but just in case.
どこかで会ったことがないかと聞きたいのであれば、こう答えよう。ない。
But I really feel like we've... What clairvoyance? See, you definitely know me. You glance at his work tag. On it, just a single letter. A. Department Domestic Services. Wait, since when does the space station have a domestic services department?
自分はここにいるべき人間じゃないって思わない？
Wait, I want to hear it in her language. Hang on a second. In English. I want to hear that again.
Come on, Uncle A. Don't you ever feel like you don't belong here?
Yeah, I dreamt that I was part of the Holy Grail War. You should have been one of the summoned spirits. We shouldn't be here.
ああ、君もその手合いか。毎日多くのスタッフが私のところに雑談しに来る。
Yeah.
今の生活に満足していないから、自分の居場所は別にあると勘違いするのだろう。だが、それは現実から目を背けているだけに過ぎない。その少年を叩き直さない限り、他の場所へ逃げたところで同じだ。いずれ行き場を失う。私から見れば、ここの暮らしは十分恵まれていると思うがね。世界が危機に瀕してもいなければ、人類を滅ぼそうとする狂人もいない。厨房も使い勝手がいい。まあ、宝石を湯水のように使うお嬢さんはここにもいるが、大多数の人にとっては理想郷と言える。平凡な日々。だが、失えばその価値に気づくはずだ。手放。
You glance at him, wanting to say something, but decide not to.
どうだ？おかしな考えはいくらか収まったか？やはり、ここを離れたいという気持ちは、そこまで強かったわけではない。
It ain't my fault. Something is forcing me to say no. Pushing doubts. Days pass after long hours of sorting. You finally done with the work. Although an uncanny feeling lingers in your chest, before it's resolved, you should take a break.
限界だ。頭がもう働かない。
Yeah, we should get some sleep.
それに、やっぱりここは自分がいるべき場所じゃないと思う。
Yeah, you should. You should not belong here. And I should change language again. Drifting quietly over the surface of a dream, suspended in the moment before you sink.
ウーサーという王の話をしましょう。私が現れる前、ブリテンの民を率いていたのが彼でした。そして私が現れた後、彼は民を守るため、全てを破壊する白き竜を討伐しようとして敗れました。それでも人々は彼を最も偉大な王と称えます。あなたから見て、彼を英雄にしたものは何だと思いますか？
The innate glory of being a night king, the deeds he achieved as a knight, the courage he exhibited as a human. I would think so.
ウーサー王は勝ち目のない戦いに挑みました。白き竜を前に剣は折れ、体は引き裂かれました。人というくくりで考えれば、それは失敗以外の何者でもないでしょう。しかし、何かを救うために剣を掲げた彼の姿は、真っ暗なブリテンの空で輝く星となったのです。私たちの目に届く星は 今の姿と異なりますが、輝きに偽りはない。その光が次なる英雄の道を照らし続けるのです。あの名を失ったサーバントは私たちの人生を舞台とそう呼んでいました。彼女は宝具で星々の輝きを塗りつぶしたのです。
Right.
しかしマスター、もしあなたにまだ勇気があり、今なお星になることを望むのであれば、あなたを見つめる観客もまた舞台に上がり英雄となるでしょう。つい偉そうなことを言ってしまいましたね。これはあくまでマーリンの下手な真似に過ぎませんからお気になさらず。
So where are you?
私は舞台に立つべき人を待ちながら草原を馬で駆けています。マスター、あなたの夢も私の夢ももうすぐ終わりを迎えるでしょう。
I'm back again.
変な夢。まあいいや。今日の仕事を終わらせないと。チリカの会議で使う部屋を1ヶ月分まとめて予約。昨日より楽なはず。
Well, I do see someone familiar, but unfortunately, I have food getting ready for me, so I'll be right back in a few minutes.
よう、お嬢ちゃん。お前もサボりか。悪いがもう満員だぜ。
So what's here? I'm here to work. I'm a model researcher employee.
じゃあ俺は真面目な釣り人だな。まあいいじゃねえか。お前は仕事、俺はサボり。ここはお互い干渉せず仲良くやっていこうぜ。
Alright. Sorry about that. For now, you ignore the security department's staff careless attitude and lower your head to resume your task. You've got this. You're not losing to some grown-up who's slacking all day. Like... Is it lagging again? I bet it is. Alright. First on the list. A quantitative analysis of microphage cluster interference on planetary magnetic fields. 15 attendees must be scheduled within the next 2 days. This morning, the next afternoon, the night after the next day. Sorry, there's no conference rooms available at your requested time. The night after the next day. Really? Yeah. The conference rooms are fully booked even at night. People here are really are workaholics.
ああ、思い出した。お前さん、あの性格を入れられたやつだろ。ちょいと聞きたかったんだがよ。寝てる間、ホタルみたいに光るのか。
That would be weird, but it'll be awesome.
こうしてあったのも何かの縁だ。一つアドバイスをくれてやる。お前みたいな若いのはどっかで死でも見つけて自分の居場所を作った方がいい。英雄のように縛られずに生きるべきだ。
I know where this is going. Ignore the distractions around you. Let's look at the next meeting's details. The effects of starquake phenomena on the artistic expression of researchers. To attendees, no time constraints. 1 year later, 10 years later, no one's going to survive a century or 10 years. Something stirs in your memory. Sparks of an engine streaking past the space station. The faint weightlessness before the Express conducts a warp jump. Wait, no, none of that is real. Researcher, you should be focusing on your task at hand. You still got 899 more meetings to schedule? You better hurry up and finish before the things spiral out of control. Man-made Ores Symposium. Visit the Intelligentsia Guild. Monthly budget review. Planetary decline observation. Alright, including the 2 new star system generated meetings. Just... Oh god. That's right, exactly. And it's all redacted now. We're just you're in the zone now. Handling the work before you. Stellaron Symposium. Visit the Express. Visit the Express.
ところでお嬢ちゃん、釣りに興味はねえか？外は真空だが、意外と釣れるもんだぜ。回遊する無形のハクレン。熱い戦いを期待できる軽素軟骨魚。そうそう、この前なんかプーマンも釣り上げた。
How does he even know that stuff? Although you are exhausted from beyond measure, the man's expression moves you. Your entertainment during a momentary respite from work. A fishing rod. Life at the space station isn't as bleak as you thought. Maybe this is your utopia.
そういや、請求列車がまた来るらしいぜ。今回はしばらくここに滞在するってよ。せっかくだ、見物がてら近くまで行ってみねえか。
あの時、私は請求列車の誘いを断ったけど、その選択は本当に正しかったんだろうか。
Meet an old friend from the Astral Express. Oh hell yeah, it's here. It's here, guys. Oh my god, is this our second chance? Maybe we should take a chance to get things done. And alright, and before that, I'm gonna change language just in case if Himiko comes back. If Himiko doesn't come back, I'm gonna have to like I don't know. I heard that in some game playthroughs here that Himiko's VA wasn't in the first few chapters of Euphoria's. Let's hope. No, she's not. Can it be here?
そう。
Alright, I'm good.
私たちはあんたと別れてからいろんな場所に行ったの。ベロブルグ、泉州ラフ、それからキノコに。いいこともたくさんあったけど、大変なことも多かったわ。
So how's Dong Han doing? How's Mr. Yang? How's Pom Pom?
炭鉱はいろいろあったけど、結局ラフに帰ったわ。
Wait, he wouldn't stay in the
なんだかんだ言っても、あそこが彼の故郷だものね。
Wait a minute. He wouldn't like to stay in the little fu. Why? So, Mr. Yang.
ベルトは列車を降りたわ。地球って知ってるかしら？炭鉱が列車を離れた後、彼も念願の故郷への帰り道を見つけたの。無事にたどり着けるといいんだけど。
So it's Earth. Earth? That's where Mrs. Yang from? Alright, how's Pom Pom? Himiko frowns, as if your question has caught her off guard. An unsettling sensation flickers through your mind. You've never boarded the express, so who's this Pom Pom you speak of?
どこで車掌の名前を聞いたのかしら？もしかして炭鉱から？パムなら相変わらずよ。でも立て続けに乗客が減ってしまったからちょっと寂しそうではあるわね。
Alright, that was weird.
たまに考えるの。もしあの時あんたが一緒に来てくれてたら何か変わっていたのかしらって。でも残念ながら開拓のたびに後悔とかもしもなんて存在しないのよね。
What about March 7th?
みつきちゃんはなんて言ったらいいか。ガーデンの人が彼女を直してくれることを願ってるわ。
Any new passengers aboard? Is the express still in need of passengers?
七死人の生活は楽じゃないから、ここを離れた後、一時的に新しい乗客が数人増えたけど、今は各々の目的のために列車を去ったわ。最近スターピースカンパニーの人がキャメロットに行ったらどうかって勧めてくれたの。
Camelot.
あそこはずいぶん前に反物質レギオンに滅ぼされたはずなんだけど、最近何度も救難信号が発信されてるんですって。
So Camelot, is it real?
今回はそのついでに宇宙ステーションに立ち寄って
友達の顔を見ようと思ったってわけ。ねえ、よかったら今度こそ私たちと一緒に行かない？
I'll pack my bags right away. Is that really how you feel? If joining the Astral Express doesn't change your life for the better, what then? What if what awaits you isn't a grand adventure but endless cleaning, constant repairs, wounds that never heal, and death steeped in despair? What will you do then? What if you can't help anyone? What if you become a dead weight on the Express? What if a nameless gives their lives to save you? Yet everyone silently wishes you just leave. What will you do? Think about it. What answer should you give?
ちょっと考えさせて。列車が出発するまでには返事するから。
This missed note's given us, making us doubt.
ええ、それで構わないわ。どちらを選んでも、その選択を尊重するから。疲れた。とりあえず戻ろう。請求列車は。
Yeah. A peaceful dream, stirred by a bird song beyond the window. However, can a robin really sing in the vacuum of space?
無実の罪で投獄されたある鳥の話をしましょう。その鳥は歌手だったのですが、権力者に好まれない曲を作ったために鉄の牢獄に入れられてしまった。
Sorry about that. I know it's just the two of them, so.
Well, didn't.
Alright.
Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. She was once a singer, thrown into a dark cell for composing songs that the powerful didn't like. The bird heard many voices of sorrow. So, she sang for the others trapped inside, soothing their homesick hearts and inspiring them to rise up. In the end, the bird broke free with a pocket watch, a wolf, and countless companions by her side. The bird believed that she would begin a new life after gaining freedom. She would shine on the stage and the silver screen, displaying her beautiful feathers and voice, just as she had once brought hope to the hopeless. But she was wrong. Paniconi soon became unrecognizable. The songs she sang, the films she starred in, and even her own life were all locked away in a cage called money. Turned into mere commodities. The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty. But the bird longed to escape from this suffocating, filthy gutter. They stripped away her stage name, replaced her with a fresh-faced chick, and smothered her with slander and rumors, leading her to a disgraceful end.
So, you seek revenge on those who tarnished your name?
No. The exact opposite, in fact. When I returned to this world, I realized there was no one left to take revenge on. Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me and erase every single work I've ever produced. I'll destroy every trace of my existence as...
You know how it feels to be locked in a cage and have everything taken from you. So why do you still trap the masters and heroic spirits in your noble phantasm? When they wish to end this Holy Grail War, Old Oti may be able to fulfill your wish. But the cost he demands is far greater. as someone born in the same era as him, you should know this better than I do.
Ugh. Oti is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course I won't trust him. But you're different, Master. He's a worm who has a wish for the Holy Grail. Yet, there's nothing the Holy Grail can do to sway you. If you want to stop my noble Phantasm, you'll have to force me with a command spell. Come, Master. Take away my free will. Just like how they took away my name and career with their contracts and laws.
You know I won't do that, Miss Note. Let's make a wager. I've never once gambled in my life. I bet that those masters and servants will not yield to your noble Phantasm, even though you've stripped their identity as heroes. I trust them.
When I noticed, they're standing next to me. I'm asleep. The hell? The bird song fades into silence.
I feel like I had a strange dream. But the details keep slipping away. My body feels so heavy. But I can't rest. There's still today's work to get through.
Let's see. How many days has it been since you started working at the space station? 30, 90, even longer? Do you still remember what you need to do now? Compiling project proposals from all levels of researchers. By now it's second nature. Something you could do with your eyes closed. Are you really going to do this? Breeze through the work. Breeze to the work. Breeze to the work. Still thinking about the Astral Express? You've been wrestling with that choice for ages, and still haven't made up your mind. They'll be departing soon. You wish them a journey full of wondrous encounters. I want to stay. I want to leave. I don't know where to go. I want to leave. I don't know where to go. If you board the express, what waits for you to be nothing but danger and the terrifying unknown. Your deeds will be forgotten in time, and your journey will eventually come to an end. I'm glad I stayed. I long for a quiet, ordinary life. Let me go. I'm glad I stayed. I long for... No. They're both bad choices. So you are glad you stayed. No ticket, no bat, no danger, just a quiet, peaceful, and undisturbed life. The work you piled up took far too much much of your time. 1 day, 2 days, 10 days. Maybe you'll never catch up to the express again. You're tired. Find a room and take a break. Am I really gonna have to do this? Oh.
おや、正確なお嬢さんじゃないか。カクテルでもご馳走しようかと思ったんだが、まだ未成年だったな。忘れてくれ。
I feel like my current life is a lie. I was once a trailblazer on the express. I shouldn't be a member of the...
奇遇だな。俺も自分は宇宙ステーションの警備員なんて柄じゃねえって思う時があるぜ。
つまり、君は請求列車に乗りたいのか？
That's right.
君のようなスタッフは毎年何人かいるが、いざその時になると例外なく尻込みしてしまう。彼らは重苦しい生活から逃げたいだけで、命を危険にさらすような冒険がしたいわけではないからな。それで、君はどちらなんだ？
I don't know. I want to leave my current life behind. I want to go on an adventure into the unknown.
今のままでいい。どうせもっとふさわしい人がいる。自分なんて取るに足らない凡人だ。この世に後悔を知らない人間などいない。だからといって、そのせいで誰もが足を止めてしまったら、英雄という存在も生まれなかっただろう。 行く先の見えない旅路でも願いを抱いて踏み出した者たちがいる。それは愚かなことかもしれないが、その愚かさこそが七死人や開拓者、そして英雄を生み出してきた。君が持っているその人形もある英雄がかつて存在した証だよ。
Do you know what it is?
ただの質の悪い工芸品だ。誰かの甘い願いが偶然それを記録として歴史に刻んだに過ぎない。
I still have the doll.
列車はもう出発したかもしれないし、まだ出発していないかもしれない。だがもし君が本気でその道を進もうと思っているのなら、列車があろうとなかろうと本当に自分が七死人だと思うなら、やるべきことは一つだ。
I must set off. No choice needed. It's time to break free from the prison. What the?
列車はもう出発した。今から行っても無駄だ。
Shut up.
研究室に行こう。食堂に行こう。釣りに行こう。映画を見に行こう。
Wait. I want to hear. If they're saying this in this, I might as well just say it and hear this in English.
Isn't life on the space station wonderful? People would kill just to live the life you have here.
Like hell.
There's no antimatter legion.
There is.
No abominations of abundance.
No.
This place is the most peaceful paradise in the universe.
Lies.
Something's stopping me from leaving this place.
Yeah,
Stop. The future of a nameless is nothing but emptiness and despair. Do you think you're special? Think of Tiernan and Kelbeck. The nameless who were better than you. They were all consumed by the lightless outer space, never to return.
So you'll finally admit that I'm a nameless?
So you'll finally admit that I'm a nameless?
The voices that once spoke to you fell silent in an instant. They never spoke again. Yeah, they're nothing but... Yeah, they're the same people. They're clones. Ooh, we're in the curio room now, huh? Am I gonna get my baseball bat back? Hell yeah. There it is, my baseball bat. A bat, plain, unimpressive, yet strangely familiar. It's where I broke my rules. You once believed you'd never hold it again in this lifetime.
Would you still pull this weapon out? Even if it'll bring about a tragic end?
God damn it, Miss Note with a clutch. I'll do it. Oh, damn it. Never mind. That's what Merlin told me too.
Which...
Oh, sorry.
Which is why I've crafted such gentle dreams for you all. Isn't that what you've been looking for all this time?
Maybe, but I want to hear Saber.
確かに私よりも選定の剣を抜くにふさわしい者がいたかもしれない。そう考えたこともありました。ですが私はカリバーンを抜いたあの少女を責めることはできません。たとえ身の程知らずであったとしても、彼女はただ白き竜に挑んだ王のように何かを救いたかっただけですから。
My friends and wife.
もし再び選択の機会があるとしたら、私はこう伝えるでしょう。
Oh, damn it, my bad. Didn't know you were gonna speak.
マスター、平和な無境で十分に休めましたね。さあ、私と共にここから離れましょう。
Yeah, I'm tired too. Let's do it. Let's pull our respective swords.
後悔することになりますよ。
You're the one who regretted it. Let's grab the bat. No questions asked.
後悔なんか絶対しない。
Never regret. Never surrender. Break it, girls. Break it. Yeah. Robin bet right, y'all. Who we fighting now? I do apologize for the fight, guys, but unfortunately, I need to stop recording for a bit before it goes too far, so I'll be right back. What am I hearing? So it's called Unimpressive Death. So that must be Miss Note here. Took a form of the meme known as Death. A noble phantasm that condensed from Miss Note's despair. Do not walk on the stage. Do not chase after the starlight. Her resentment before death transforms into a monster, stripping the heroes on stage of their disguises and bringing them an ordinary happy ending. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, so let me take a look at the bit.ly. So you got... Well, this might be the first time I'm going to use it, so let's see. Another reason why I had this in English. Not English. Oh yeah, I'm also using Firefly's new outfit here. It looks a bit classy, flashy. Alright. I'm not risking another like a record fail here, so that's why I'm keeping it normal speed. Let's see. Alright. Let's see her ultimate here. As if you did not guys notice, since they're fake characters, their ultimates are their really powerful attacks, and they just chant their recitings here. Wish I could do it. Put on subtitles for this one. Unfortunately for me, the audio cuts off, so I won't be able to hear her iconic Excalibur movement here. It was long. It was short-lived. Broke that sunbreak, and they're still going at it. Let's see. Let's heal that one. I want to save my heals, just in case. Yeah, this is where I get trapped. Yeah. Oh, okay, you might. Yeah, I recovered. I want to hear this. Excalibur, let's go! Woo! But we're not done yet.
自分のために戦うよ。全てが燃え尽きるまで。ファイヤーフライ4、私は正解を燃やし尽くす。
Alright, phase 2, let's go.
私はそんな愚か者にはなれない。あなたたちの選択を認めるわけにはいきません。
Oh, not those two.
間に合ったよね。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
I may regret that, but
治療感謝します。
I need the heals
この明かりは星の希望。
for her.
エクスカリバー。
Ayo. Just one attack.
銀河忍法選択行くぞ。奥義忍法狂乱滅殺人。ザンザンはっ聖剣解放。暴風よ舞い上がれ。
お注射の時間よ。助かりました。
この明かりは
戦闘を継続します。
カリバー。
I love Saber so much.
ザンザンはっ
戦うために生き、生きるために戦う。
And with that, you are done. Almost done.
聖剣解放。
But that's a finisher. That is a finisher. Yeah.
生きていた頃と同じように、また失敗してしまいました。
Alright. It may ruin the experience.
Is a fitting end for a traitor.
No, you were never a traitor. You were just hurt.
I failed. Just like how I failed in life. I failed.
The performing arts had given you so much pain, Miss Note. Why did you choose to remain on Penacony's stage after leaving your prison?
Because that's what she grew up with. That's all she ever knows.
Because I still remember how the rough prisoners fell silent and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. Those small moments made me feel free, even in that iron cage. But Penacony has changed. After so many amber eras, it's become almost unrecognizable. And now, I am locked in this newly forged prison. Anyway, it's time to end this. A servant who betrayed their master has no right to exist.
You don't deserve to say that.
Then, as you wish. With the first command spell, I return your name to you. On behalf of Penacony, Asna.
Asna?
Even if they have trademarked your name and stripped you of everything, that does not make you an unknown failure. Hold your head high, Mother of Iris. With the second command spell, I return to you the testament of your existence as a heroic spirit.
So she was ahead.
Your death was what made singers and artists realize the need to reclaim their freedom and dignity for merchants. You are not some forgotten shadow. You are the founder of the Iris family.
Really?
One of the 5 major lineages of Penacony.
I'm surprised.
That's why you chose to borrow that name, isn't it? A figure shaped by your students and friends, by Maven and the Watchmaker. Miss Note, the one who sang freely in Dreamville.
No more. I don't want to hear anymore.
With the third command spell, as your junior on the stage, I return to you your freedom as a person.
Aww.
Mother of Iris, you will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment on. You will now only dance for yourself.
Robin is such a sweetheart. She has thought this through and through, and she decides to give... I honestly, I kind of almost assumed, but she might have been a founder. Who knew she'd be a founder of the Iris family? The first head, I guess. Tragic, really.
This farce is nearing its end, but I hope you can step out of the Grand Theater before you disappear and meet Penacony's artists. You are still a hero to them, no matter the slanders your name bears.
Meanwhile, the master and their servants, freed from their dreamscape, stepped into the... Sorry about that.
魔力に似た強い力を感じます。儀式はすでに完成に近づいているようですね。
Okay.
残る2機はライダーとバーサーカー。待ち受けているのはどちらか。いや、両者が同時に襲ってくる可能性もある。いずれにせよ、相手に聖杯を占有されている以上、苦戦をし。
Sorry about that. 3 against 2. The advantage is mine. I'll once again select too easy in the next survey.
マスター、この剣にかけて必ずやあなたを守り抜くと誓いましょう。
ブートヒルたちも出てこれたみたいだし、様子を見に行こうかな。
Alright, I'm gonna switch it because I know, speaking with the Masters, it's probably mean Adventuring and Boot Hill. Alright, let's speak with these guys.
A different life? Penacony's dream bubbles are pure cancer. The Charmony Festival nearly killed me. And that servant's fantasy almost finished the job.
So, where did she put you?
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and gave up on even the thought of gambling.
Darn right. Quit gambling. That's quite the educational dream you had there.
And you? Where'd she send you?
Me? I had a long-awaited reunion.
As they talked, Boot Hill had already loaded his gun. Text up the final battle with the Mastermind.
これは最初に固有結界に閉じ込められた英霊じゃないか。自慢の足は生かされなかったのかな。
戻った途端にてめえの小言かよ。ああ、くそ、頭が痛え。まるで長くて気の抜けない冒険をした後だぜ。
So if I got Archer for free and I'm trying to pull for Saber, when the Lancer gonna get here? When's Lancer gonna be in part of the banner? He's never gonna be a part of this team here. He's just there.
よく思い出せねえが、魚の頭をした敵が出てきたような。
With enemies on the way, the two servants were more than ready to fight. Now, it's time to settle the score with Old Oti. I knew that little... Well, I can't say little. Let's go. Behold the Golden Knights. I'm not sure if Saber's gonna be like the one talking to him or not. Yeah, I might as well.
どうやらアスナさんもしくじったようですな。実に惜しい。あと一歩でサーバントの皆さんの仮面と夢の炎を引き剥がして。まあ仕方ありませんな。どれだけ優秀なパートナーがいても肝心な部分は結局自分で解決しなければならない。
ボが聖杯戦争なんざ引き起こして一体何を企んでやがる。
Again, I'm sticking with Japanese because I don't know when Lancer, Saber, or Archer is going to speak. It's a new perspective, but that's fine with me.
そのシワだらけの顔から考えると、ああ、あれか？不老不死でも狙ってんのか？
Dude, he's the oldest living thing in the universe. He can't wish for immortality.
まさか。私はすでに10琥珀期以上の時を生きています。さらに我が医療チームが頑張ってくれれば、さらなる延命だってわけありませんよ。
では、ライバルを消そうとしたのか？マスターと一悶着あったと聞いているが。
Pretty much just adventuring.
ははは。とんでもない。商売の世界に永遠の敵など存在しませんからな。
それはそうだけど、やっぱり僕はオーディさんの真の狙いが気になっちゃうな。
私の知る魔術師たちの中には、万物の根源に至るためなら、命も人間性も平然と捨て去ることができる者たちがいます。
そのようなものに興味を持つのは天才クラブの方たちだけですよ。
So what's your real reason then? It couldn't possibly be for money, could it?
最初から言っていたことですが、調和セレモニーがあっけなく幕を閉じてしまったことで、ピノコニーは新たな経済成長の起爆剤を必要としていました。願いを叶えられる聖杯、これは金の卵を産むガチョウに他なりません。一度聖杯戦争が成功すれば、ピノコニーは調和セレモニーをも凌駕する壮大な祭典を手に入れ、次の10琥珀期にわたる繁栄が約束されるでしょう。もちろん今回の第1回聖杯戦争には私の個人的な目的も含まれていますが、それは皆さんには何の関係もないことです。
Why don't you just ask the Holy Grail for cash? What a crude wish. Yeah.
私は群衆がピノコニーに押し寄せ、全財産を投げ打ち、必死に聖杯戦争への参加権を得ようとするのを見るのがたまらなく好きなのですよ。敵が手のひらの上で踊らされ、最後には全てを奪われる光景を見るのは至高の喜びそのもの。無名の企業を次々と買収して私のビジネス帝国の一部にする快感は、黄金の時では私の顔色一つで商品の価格が決まり、ブルーの時では私のためにピノコニーのファッショントレンドが作られていく。夢、願い、ピノコニーがそのような虚しいものの上に成り立っていると本気で思っているのですか？ピノコニーを真に支えているのは、あなたたちが低俗だと蔑んだ尽きることのない貨幣の本流、金。それこそが宴の星の最も堅固な基盤なのですよ。
If he sounds angry in this language, I want to hear it in our English language. Give me a moment. Alright. Now let me see about Old Oti, so...
Miss, what you're talking about is something only the Genius Society would obsessively...
Alright, so let's hear all that explanation here.
I've been very clear about this from the start. The Charmony Festival met a hasty rap. And Penacony needs a fresh economic boost. We need to create a business venture that will grab everyone's attention. A holy grail that grants wishes is just the golden goose we need. If this ritual works, then Penacony will own a glorious show to keep the money rolling in for 10 more Ember Errors. A carnival that even the Charmony Festival can't compete with. Even if I do have some Personal objectives in this first ever Penacony Holy Grail War? That's none of your concern. What I like is watching people swarm into Penacony, spending their entire fortunes just to buy a chance to enter the Holy Grail War. I like having alfalfa credits pour out of the Gilded Hour, entering the Cosmic Exchange. I like seeing my business rivals being crushed and manipulated, and then lose everything in the end. I like to acquire companies that I've never heard of, fusing them into my empire with a mere wave of my pen. The Golden Hour will set the prices for goods based on my desires, and the Blue Hour will craft Penaconian fashion based on my whims. Do you honestly believe Penacony was built on empty ideas like dreams and wishes? No. What truly underpins and supports the city is what you deem crude. It's the unending flow of money. On this rock called money, we have built the planet of festivities.
Right. Oh, I know. I hate that.
何が目的であろうと、聖杯戦争の勝者は一人だ。残念ながら、君のこれまでの行いは全てのサーバント。
Right.
そして今、私たちは君の目の前に立っている。これが何を意味するかわかるだろう。
俺は数時間前の続きがしてえな。魚の頭はもう飽きた。願いが潰れて悔しがる老いぼれの顔なんざ見せ物として上等だろ。
悪巧みしか頭にない老怪を見せ物に楽しもうとはいささか品が欠けているな。
ほっほっほ。
Alright.
It seems you're all eager to prepare for my demise. But since there can only be one winner in this game, how do you plan to decide the victor after I bow out? Why don't we discuss a collaboration instead? Whoever can eliminate the others shall have the chance to make their wish to the Holy Grail. I will give you that right. We can even formalize it with a contract, using precise logical language to word our wishes, ensuring the Holy Grail fulfills everyone's desires. After all, isn't this the very moment you've all been fighting for? Masters and servants?
Shh, no peaceful resolutions, please. This far into the show. Are you trying to make me laugh?
全員の願いを汚すことで成り立つ聖杯なんざ壊した方がいいに決まってんだろ。違うか、マスタ
ー。いや、違わねえな。もっと言えばぶっ壊す前に大暴れしてやるのが正解だ。
珍しく同感だ。その案は気に入った。どうするミスター・アベンチュリー。たまには正義の味方をするのもいいんじゃないか。
悪役はもうやったからね。今回はオーディさんに譲るとしよ
う。マスター、申し訳ありません。どうやらあなたのために聖杯を勝ち取ることはできないようです。
I trust your choice. You made the right choice. We made this choice together.
ノーツガールが見せてくれた夢のおかげで、以前よりも深く理解できるようになりました。大切なのは結果ではなく、何かを救うために何かを追い求めて歩んできた道。私に聖杯は必要ありません。果たせなかった願いも今ここで断ち切ります。
ほっほっほ。皆さん、どうしても私と敵対したいようですね。仕方ありません。ではこの私が番組最後の試練となりましょう。聖杯戦争に参加するマスターは歴史上の偉人をサーバントとして召喚しなければならない。それがルールです。
So he's countering.
私は誰を召喚すべきかずっと悩んでいました。
Who are you gonna summon?
資金援助をしていた落ちぶれた映画監督、それとも名前を買い取った伝説のスター。いいえ、彼らでは格が足りません。そう思い悩んでいた時にふとひらめいたのです。ならば 自分を召喚すればいいではないかと。十琥珀期もの時を生き抜き、今なお活躍している伝説的な人物が
So he wants to make himself a boss.
鏡の中にいるではありませんか。そうして私は自分自身を触媒に召喚の儀式を行いました。ピノコニーの歴史に名を刻んだビジネス界の大物オーディが果たしてどのような姿で現れるのか。
Since he's the oldest living
人々は
thing,
私をどのように評価しているのか
like I
非
said,
常に気になりましてね。
since he's the oldest living person in the entire freaking universe, he is a literal living legend. So yeah, so and have you got your answer?
はい、なかなか傷つく答えでした。人々の目に映る私はピノコニーの多くの木の頂に横たわる金のために狂ったように木をかじり続ける害虫に過ぎなかったのです。
Dude, he sounds like he's part of the Phantasm. A bug. Hold on, I want to hear that in English. Give me a moment. I want to hear that in English. Hang on a second.
A bug, madly devouring wealth.
Oh, I hate this boss. No. Son of a bitch. God, I hate him. So much.
Do you want to take the Holy Grail or crush it? You'll have to get through me first.
So the person we've been talking to was Old Oti's servant all along?
Really? So was Berserker.
Target sighted.
Alright, hang on a second. Berserker money-grubbing parasite. What's this? How Oti, who had lived through countless years, is projected in Piniconi's history. Envy, mockery, hostility, all sorts of unbearable words and searing criticism gathered upon this merchant, turning him into a berserker who possesses both rationality and insanity.
Live to fight! Fight to live!
Wait. Command spell? Alright, by your command, I order you to destroy that is all evil.
Destroy all that is evil!
Alright, I would love to have this in English here, guys. But unfortunately for me, I don't think I can change language here, can I? Can I even change the language? No? Well, hell. Wow, that was my bad, guys. Well, I'll stick with the English then.
Is more than a...
I shall set the seas ablaze!
Great, more quantum. And it's got that stupid shield on.
Myriad colors burst!
Yeah, it's
That'll
trapped.
take more than just in time. Just a little something.
Yeah, it's freaking trapped.
Think nothing.
Hell yeah. I might just go all out here.
I will keep fighting.
Yeah, this was my regret of not putting it back in English or putting it back in Japanese. Yep, I really can't do much here. My bad, guys.
With the command spell, I command you to unleash your noble Phantasm. Shatter the Holy Grail!
Yeah, shatter it. Yep. I should have stuck with Gale Ball. He says it's Command Master. He says Excalibur! Woo! Yep. This would have been good if I left it in Japanese, but well, I got what deserved. I got what I deserved. Okay. Oh boy. I regret it. I regret it. I regret it. Well, damn it. Well, this was my fault for not switching it back to the languages that the characters can speak to, and that would have been more epical. But if you guys want to see that, I suggest looking at some other YouTuber that played this collaboration event, and they stuck it to Japanese all the way. Unlike me, I was very curious of what both languages have things to say. And yeah.
厄介事ばっかでこの大劇場もついてねえな。
心配しなくてもこの古い建物は何百って保険に入ってるから大丈夫だよ。オーディさんはお金に関する問題で自分が損をするようなヘマは絶対にしないから。
あの野郎、勝手に聖杯戦争に巻き込んでおいて自分は高みの見物かよ。お前らあいつを引きずり出して文句の一つや二つ言ってやりてえとは思わねえのか。
We should give him a good thrashing. Make him pay for our emotional damage.
残念だけど今回の事件で負傷したマスターは一人もいない。
True.
彼に責任を問おうとしてもいつもの手口、一流の弁護士チームと莫大な賠償金でごまかされて終わりだろうね。
Yeah, he's too rich.
それにきっと彼は聖杯戦争でそのコストをはるかに上回る利益を手に入れてるから賠償とか言われても痛くも痒くもないんじゃないかな。でもまあ今回の茶番は交渉の場でいいチップになりそうだ。うまくいけばジェイドもピノコニーに対してもっと大きな突破口を開けるだろう。
Does Scott have no rights? Do servants have no rights? So the IPC is still the final winner of it all.
そんな言い方しなくてもいいじゃないか。これはピノコニーの株主様にとってもいいことなんだから。
腐った金の匂いしかしねえピノコニーのルールなんざ知ったこっちゃねえ。ランサー、あのラブリーな年寄りをぶっ潰しに行こうぜ。
そうしたいのは山々だがどうやら時間が足りないみてえだ。聖杯が解体された以上俺たちも元の場所に戻らなきゃなんねえ。
Are you leaving already? Who are you again?
そうか。残念だぜブラザー。また会えたらそん時は銀河一のバーで一杯おごってやるよ。
銀河一ときたか。そいつはいい。なら別れの言葉はよしとこう。せっかくの機会をなくしちまう。またなブラザー。お前らとは今回も本気で戦わずに終わっちまったな。
そうでしょうか。以前あなたを倒した記憶があるのですが。
知っての通り私はただの旧兵だ。君が望むならまたこちらが負けたことにしてやっても構わんが。
ここでお前らと言い争う気はねえよ。俺は消える前にもう一度ピノコニーの風景を拝んでくるとするぜ。
マスター、そろそろ別れの時だ。最後に言わせてもらうが、その服装のセンスは少し改めた方がいい。だがサーバントとして今回の聖杯戦争で君と同行できたことを嬉しく思っている。 誇張した言葉と華やかな装飾の下には執着心のある子供が見える。たまには正義の味方になるのも悪くないな。
別れる時くらい人の心の分析は勘弁してくれ。それに服装のセンスの話ならお互い様じゃないかな。人類の守護者さん。
そう言われてみれば、そもそも人類の守護者である私はなぜこのような抑止力のない世界に呼ばれたのだろうか。
アーチャー、あなたがここに呼ばれた理由は明白でしょ。
You were summoned as a heroic spirit.
英雄か。いい夢を見たと思っておこう。
A faint smile tugged at the man's cold face before he vanished from sight. Soon only the final pair of master and servant remained. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye to our queen or king.
あなたの召喚に応じてこの不思議な世界を旅することができて。
I'm not great at farewells, so anything else you want to say to me?
夢の中で私はあなたの恐れを見ました。ですがそれを恥じることはありません。未知への不安、迷い、失うことへの恐怖心、そして何かを成し遂げられなかったことに対する後悔の念は、英雄になる前はヘラクレスもただの子供でした。今はまだ力が足りないかもしれませんが、あなたはいつか銀河を照らす星になる。私はそう信じています。
Like you did? Who's Hercules? Come on.
マスター、未来のあなたによろしくお伝えください。
As the lumen flux dimmed, the valiant girl knight faded, vanishing just as she had arrived. At the same time, in the Dreamflux Reef, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting somewhere watching the scenery with interest, and hopefully in English.
The Holy Grail broke. What a shame. People have pursued it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and died for it. Much like they did for our own Penacony. They poured their dreams into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. But the question is, has Penacony ever answered their dreams? Look at this Memoria singularity. 10 Amber Heirs have passed. And out of those who once came here to build Penacony from the ground up, only one despicable old man is left. His friends, his enemies, they're all gone. I must confess to both of you, my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroic spirits. Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends? It's unfortunate that Mikhail, that old rascal, couldn't be here to join us.
Mr. Oti, your wish truly moves me. If I didn't know you better, I'd almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends. No, it's just another part of your business deal.
Grady. Or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Recker. Is the editing of the footage complete? That is such an important task, after all.
I've cut out everything related to the participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War. It may not be an artistic masterpiece, but it should meet your commercial expectations.
That'd be enough for me. You artists always aim to carve your names into art's annals no matter the cost. Too bad those who actually succeed are as rare as the winners of the Holy Grail War. I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the effort you've put in apart from cold, hard cash?
The memories of former heroic spirits are also worthy compensation.
Memories of a flop director like Grady? Do enlighten me. What worth do those hold?
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, those memories are treasures beyond compare. He has had his struggles, disappointments, and defiance, only to be reduced to another nameless nobody. That man is a symbol of the Penacony of his times, a most ridiculous clown and a most genuine hero. How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many facets as a veritable diamond? But now, I'm more curious about you, sir. You've spent so much money, only to create such an unsightly mess. Aren't you worried you'll end up in disgrace like Grady?
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
Oh, in that case, my business here is settled. I'll take my leave.
All right. It's your turn, Miss Osner. I'll sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name and all rights to your creative works. Are you happy with that?
Happy? Never. But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear! I'll watch you take your last breath, even if I know it won't actually kill you. Goodbye, Penacony's most successful merchant. There's something I've always wanted to say to you. I wish you were already dead.
God damn, dude. Oti is hated.
Now that's a heartfelt confession. Osner, I do hope your wish comes true one day.
Wow. At the same time aboard the Express? Far from the heat of battle, a servant summoned under the Rider class stays. As a rider, he once built an unsinkable little ship named the Compass. As a rider, he was once a nameless who rode the stars aboard the Interstellar Express. Centuries have passed. Now, as a heroic spirit, the young man finally returns to the place we once worked tirelessly. An old friend awaits him. Mikhail! It's him!
March 7th is always bringing back bizarre and curious things. One time, she even brought back something called a raiding pistol, and it only gave Pom-Pom a single point.
I was wondering why Pom-Pom never attended.
Also, watch out for Himiko's coffee. It's the most terrifying beverage Pom-Pom's ever encountered. But please don't ever tell her that to her face.
I wonder how.
Is it worse than the tea from Granholm's hometown?
100 times worse.
Poor Pom-Pom.
I'd love to have a try.
God, I hate to say it, but I'm glad you're dead. If you were alive, oh God, that would be worse.
And that person is always dragging March 7th into trouble.
Why?
Pom-Pom had such high hopes for Don Hong, but even he started to follow along now. You passengers are all the same. Mikhail, you're spacing out again. What's going through that head of yours?
Conductor, looks like it's time to say our goodbyes again.
Oh,
Will you be returning to the Express?
Oh, don't make Pom-Pom cry. Do not make Pom-Pom cry.
Maybe. I'm just happy to hear that so many people like me have boarded the Express over the years. The nameless come and go. Some find a place they want to stay, while others keep moving forward. Just like the silver rails that never stop. That's the Astral Express. I'm sure the conductor's future will never be lonely.
Yeah.
The Holy Grail War is coming to an end, and wandering souls must return to their rest. I need to go back to Penacony.
Mikhail, remember, whether you leave or stay, the Astral Express will always be the home of the Nameless. Pom-Pom will always be here, waiting for your return.
It's a deal then, conductor. The next time the express stops at Penacony, please sound the horn for me, Rosalina, and Tiernan. If we can hear it, then we'll definitely come visit you.
It's a promise.
A happy ending indeed. Gather your thoughts to the present. If there really is a chance to fulfill a wish, what would yours be? Make a silent wish.
You see, wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
True words.
That does sound like something you'd say. Anyway, the first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Oti ended up being the last one, but the Dream Bubble movie co-produced by Mr. Rekka and Dr. Edward became a huge hit. Not only did it fill up movie theaters in Epsilon, it even created a new dream-chasing trend throughout the stars. Mr. Oti and the IPC's Penacony branch made quite the fortune from it.
That old fox didn't lose a thing. What about my appearance fee?
As Mr. Adventuring guest, Oti simply brushed everything off as entertainment when questioned about placing family heads and shareholders in danger. While compensation and lawsuits are inevitable, I suspect he already knew exactly what was coming, even before the Holy Grail was activated. Now, Old Oti did say he planned to give you some money, but even he thought that was too crude, so instead, he gave us the most valuable thing from this Holy Grail War.
The actual Holy Grail? Too crude? No. Crude is good. So this is his apology? That old fox always managing to get the most out of everything.
There's something inside the Holy Grail. I think this is a note for you.
Hey, sister. Since you all look pretty busy, I
Oh,
headed
hell
out
no.
with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Oti for buying this rare trinket I got my hands on. That's how I could afford this spontaneous trip.
Why?
By the way, aren't you curious what old Sempo's wish to the Holy Grail was?
No, for you to not exist. No, I'm indeed curious, but no.
Well, I'm thinking you probably say no.
God damn it.
Come on, sis. You might not be curious, but the audience is still on the edge of their seats.
You're gonna tell me anyway, aren't you?
All right, folks, the show's over. But if there's anything still out there that can hear and fulfill my wish, I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful, free, and have their every desire fulfilled.
He says. Well, that's the end of that. And I gotta say, I really did enjoy it. Like, really did enjoy it. So I got this as a collectible as well. A memory carried from the dream. That's fine. And a memory of, I think, Asuna as well. That's pretty cool. Closing in on both a lore bomb there and a lot of things here and there. And I also noticed that something as well. The Grail is still there because there is another event as well that you can do here. So I'm going to end this here because this is going to be a very long video. So thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to support my channel, if you enjoy my videos, and if you like what you see. Any comments you want to put in the video as well for anything you want to say about the event? And yes, I did regret many things before, not knowing that I could not change my language settings during the fight, but I could have done better, but that's my fault. And yes, it is what most people have been waiting for, and I hope that everyone can pull successfully for Saber. Like, Saber is powerful, as you can always see. And I have wasted 60 pulls already, and let's just say that many people that pulled for it ended up paying a lot more to get her. Once, to see if the RNG gods can help out. So, I believe in the next video, I will be doing the Holy Grail War here. The actual gameplay and not the story. So, as always, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the new videos. So peace out, and have an awesome week. Bye!